Hey, what's up guys? So in this video I'll be reviewing for you guys the New Balance 2002R GORE-TEX and JJJJound collaboration in this charcoal colorway. I'll go over all the details for you guys and find out if this shoe is all hype or if it's actually worth it. So with that being said, let me show you guys a quick look and let's get into this review. So these JJJJound 2002Rs released on February 15, 2024 for a retail price of $190. There was this colorway and there was also the pine green colorway as well. Once again, JJJJound and New Balance work on another collaboration, and this particular one just feels a little bit more special because of the added GORE-TEX features. As far as the details of the shoe, starting with the colorway, you basically have a gray black colorway. On the upper, the shoe primarily features a suede overlay with the underlays being this mesh material. The sneakers also feature a waterproof GORE-TEX membrane lining and a gusseted tongue to keep your feet dry. If you end up with these shoes, you notice the tongue is attached to the sides for a better seal. On the inside part of the shoe, you have a soft black sock lining. The insoles are mostly black with the JJJJound branding all the way to the back there. On the front of the tongue on these 2002Rs, you have no type of branding, no New Balance or JJJJound branding. On the previous 2002R JJJJound collab, they did have the JJJJound branding there. On normal 2002Rs, you're typically going to find some New Balance branding. Here they removed that, and I believe the reason why they did that is because since this particular pair has the lace locking system, on the lace lock you will find a small JJJJound brand there. So I think they didn't want to be too redundant with too much JJJJound branding on this shoe. Speaking of the lacing system, these come stock with these elastic laces, but they also come with another pair of regular black laces. Throughout the upper of the shoe, you'll notice a lot of reflective material on the toe box, on their side panels, also on the end logos of course, and then all the way to the back of the shoe. Both end logos are blacked out, something that would become a custom when New Balance and JJJJound collabs. On the lateral side, you will find a tag with the GORE-TEX branding, and then underneath that you will find the 2002R brand. All the way to the back of the shoe, you will find some JJJJound and New Balance branding. As far as the cushioning system here, you have an absorbed midsole. It's all blacked out as well. It's really cool because it is in like this matte black color. This midsole also features absorbed SBS, and you will find those little pods, those little inserts all the way to the back of its midsole. This cushioning system also features energy, which is great for shock absorption. On the outsole, you have an all black rubber outsole, New Balance branding towards the heel part of this outsole, and then in the middle there where you see that piano black material, that is the stability web technology, which provides additional arch support. As far as sizing with the 2002R, I recommend you go with your regular size here. These are a non-made in USA sneaker. Typically for me, I go with my regular size 10. For example, a made in USA New Balance sneaker like a 990 V5, 990 V3, 990 V4, etc. With those, I go a half a size down. So I go with a 9.5 on those. With a non-made in USA New Balance sneaker like the 2002R, 1906, a 550 for example, those type of New Balance sneakers, I go with my regular size. As far as comfort with the 2002R, I really recommend this shoe, guys. It is so comfortable. One of my favorite sneakers overall as far as comfort. I know with these you do have the GORE-TEX feature, so keep that in mind because you know the GORE-TEX lining, it is going to feel a little bit stiffer compared to a regular 2002R, but don't worry about that too much because once you start wearing them, you will break that in a little bit better and you will feel that normal comfort that you get on a 2002R. But overall, this sneaker, this model is just so comfortable and I love it. It's one of my favorite New Balance sneakers that I own, and overall one of the most comfortable models that I own in my collection. So my overall take on this collab, in my opinion, I think New Balance and JJJJound really did a good job here because typically, obviously JJJJound with their colorways, sometimes they're quite boring. We criticize them because it's like, really? Like you're not gonna, come out with something more interesting. I think here, even though the colorway is simple, it's just gray and black, with the added features with this lace locking system, which is something that it's not new. They definitely used this before on the 990 V4, but they switched things up here on this 2002R with that locking system and also with the GORE-TEX features. I think that is an added plus to add some cool features to the shoe. Obviously the colorway is pretty simple, but again, it's easier to wear compared to a sneaker that's very loud, that even though it looks beautiful, but you sometimes may not wear it often because it might be a little bit harder to rock. Here with this black and gray colorway, it's just gonna make your life a lot easier, and you can grab these, wear these when it's raining, especially now that the spring is around the corner. We're gonna have more rainy days, especially here in the Northeast or maybe wherever you are in the world. So having a pair of shoes that have the GORE-TEX feature it's definitely a must. I already own a pair of 2002 Rs that have the GORE-TEX features, so that is typically one of my go-to sneakers when it rains. I just throw those on, don't really have to worry about. The suede on those have not gotten messed up. That might be a concern for some people because the suede on these is actually amazing. You'd be shocked that for a shoe that's supposed to be waterproof and has this type of suede, the suede here is really good. But like I said, I do have a pair of 2002 Rs with the GORE-TEX feature, and that suede has not really changed much even when I've worn them on rainy days. So overall, I definitely recommend the shoe. Also, the pine green is also really nice. Definitely recommend that one as well. You know, this colorway for a size 10, and again, it depends on your size, is not really going for a crazy resale price right now. For it to be a JJJJound collab, of course, you already know any JJJJound collab, especially a New Balance collab, it typically, you know, skyrockets in price. They're still relatively reasonable right now, so if you're interested in these, I would probably pull the trigger on these because probably over time that price is slowly gonna go up. So with that being said, let me throw these on and show you guys how they look on feet. Alright guys, so that's it for me. Hopefully this video brought you a detailed look of the New Balance 2002 R and JJJJound collaboration in the charcoal colorway. Let me know in the comments below what you think about this collaboration, and out of the two colorways, which one was your favorite one. And like always guys, thank you so much for tuning in. To other new subscribers, thank you. Anybody who's new, stopping by for the first time, you like this type of content, feel free to subscribe, like the video, comment below. Also follow me on Instagram and Threads at Guy and Kicks. That's it guys, catch you guys in the next one. Peace.